Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my self-care routine. Recently somebody messaged me on Instagram saying they missed my self-care videos, and I held a poll on Instagram as well, and a lot of you said you were still interested, so I thought I would do a little self-care today. It's also good timing because my mental health has not been the best lately. In the summer, my OCD and my anxiety just always seems to be louder and more present, so it takes a little more grace, a little more effort to feel relaxed, a little more mindfulness, a little more using my tools to just get my brain back to where I want it to be. So these are some of the things I've been doing to help make me feel calm, grounded, and just less anxious. First thing is very simple, but something that I just don't make enough time for, and that's exercising / just going on a nice morning walk. Milo's been waking up really early, so we've been using the extra time to take a morning walk as a family every morning, and I have been loving it. I never regret doing it. I am wildly out of shape, and we take a bit of a hilly route back, so it really gets my heart going, and I just feel good after them. I get a little bit of a sweat going. Milo gets some vitamin D. Ludo loves going on a walk, and Bradley just likes to be outside. This is probably not, I know it's not exercise for Bradley, but it is for me, working my way back to a more in shape place. And it's also just a nice way to start the day, get some vitamin D, like I said, sunshine on my skin, fresh air. And I love that we do it as a family. And if you're wondering, yes, I had Bradley run across the street, put the camera down, had us track back, and then he ran back afterwards to pick up said camera. Going along with the outdoors theme, and this should be no surprise, but gardening is just so relaxing to me. Well, it can be. I much more enjoy maintaining a garden than I do like starting a project, if that makes sense. Like the day we plant everything, I find really stressful because I feel like I did everything wrong, blah, blah, blah. But maintaining a garden, I feel like that's where I really thrive. I've learned a lot about the kind of plants I like to grow. I still have obviously a lot of room for improvement, but I'm so enjoying this journey of learning how to grow as much food as I possibly can in our little backyard. If you guys have been following me for a while, you know that I started just with apartment balcony in pots gardening. Also, gardening in pots is fantastic. I have a lot of things still in pots. You can grow a lot of things just indoors on a windowsill. So if it's something you're interested in, I feel like it's totally worth just giving it a try. That's how you learn. I'm taking a stab at more flowers this year. I'm not very good with flowers. I'm pretty good with herbs. I'm okay with vegetables, but flowers it's new to me. Still such a long way to go there, but this year I'm trying some zinnias, some cosmos, I have some Gerber daisies, some lavender, and I just really enjoyed making my own little bouquet. Although I will say, when my mental health is bad, I've learned not to buy flowers at Trader Joe's because they kind of just sit there in water in a vase for a day or two before I arrange them, because my mental health, I'm just not in the mood for anything extra. So you have to be in the mood. But on this day, I was in the mood to arrange some flowers, and I love the way this looks. I love the whole like wildflower, nothing really matches feel, how colorful it is. Ugh. And then of course, just spending time with my son. My dress is totally eating my ass right now. Don't look at that. I often feel really guilty if I'm having a bad anxiety or OCD day and I am present with my son, and that's exactly what I try and do, is remain present. I can't help what's going on in my brain, but I can try to just be there with him as presently as possible. And eventually, in just doing that, the anxiety fades away. Every afternoon, he holds my hand and we walk down to the strawberry patch and we see if there's any strawberries ready for picking that the slugs haven't gotten to. And he likes to enjoy it, and he loves it so much. He gobbles it up and he immediately asks for more, and I feel so bad that I'm not better at growing strawberries because I usually only have one every day. But he loves it, and then he gives me the trash. A huge part of my self-care routine, my self-care journey, is therapy. I had therapy on this day, and I decided to kind of romanticize therapy day a little bit. I made myself some spa water, again out in the garden, getting a lime and some peppermint, and taking the extra 10 minutes to slice up some stuff and make a luxurious spa water. I love a spa water. I feel like a lot of us do. I did have some cucumber also in the fridge, not from my garden yet, hopefully soon. Look at my homegrown lime. It is absolutely stunning. This was also a combo I'd never tried before, but it was incredible, and I'll be drinking it all summer. So I just got a mason jar full of glass, added a bunch of lime, a bunch of cucumber, and I didn't even cut up the peppermint. I just threw it in there because I didn't want it to be too strong. added a bunch of water, and you have such a fancy, lovely treat for therapy. As you guys know, I do my therapy from home. I absolutely love it and now prefer it that way. And if that is something that interests you too, then BetterHelp may be able to help you with that. And I'd like to thank BetterHelp for sponsoring this portion of the video. Doing therapy from home is great because it eliminates any of that anxiety you may have of the commute to it, sitting across from somebody and chatting face to face. And you have the added benefit of setting up your own environment. This is a little candle that BetterHelp sent me. They sent me a whole cute little care package of self-care stuff, and it was incredible. I thought it would be the perfect time to light this guy while I had therapy. But I love setting up the ambiance. This is kind of my janky setup just because the internet is better in my bedroom, so I have better connection on the call than in my office. So I use a laundry basket to prop up my computer, and I always giggle because I turn the lights on as if I'm like filming a video, but it's just so my therapist can enjoy the background, and I can too. It makes me feel cozy. But if you've never heard of BetterHelp, it is an online therapy source where they have over 20,000 real licensed therapists. You would be receiving real therapy from a real licensed therapist, and it just offers a lot of options if you're somebody that doesn't necessarily want to go into a therapist's office. You can do a video call like I'm doing, you can just do a phone chat, and you can even just do like a texting messaging chat if you're not in the mood to talk face to face or talk at all. BetterHelp is available to anyone, no matter where you live, which I love. It's making therapy more accessible to everyone. Always a good thing. If you decide to sign up, you'll take a quiz just so BetterHelp can get to know what you're looking for out of a therapist more, what your needs might be. Once you're matched with a therapist, you can start messaging with them right away to set up your first appointment. If for some reason you don't enjoy the therapist that you are given, you can change free of charge, which I always love because switching therapists can be an awkward thing, but BetterHelp will do the dirty work for you and for free. If you'd like to try BetterHelp, you can use my code, which is BetterHelp. That's betterhelp.com/AmyLynn to get 10% off your first month of therapy. I've really truly enjoyed my therapy journey from home, so if that's something that interests you, I would definitely check it out. I will have the link in the description, and thank you again to BetterHelp for sponsoring this portion of the video. I don't have weekly therapy sessions anymore because I did CBT therapy, and it's kind of like a 12-week thing that you kind of graduate, but I do check in with her from time to time when I need it, and I always text her like, hey, need some therapy. I always feel better after. She always has some words of wisdom that I can take with me into my week, my month, whatever, that resonate with me, and it just is like a fine-tuning for my mental health, my brain. It just always feels so good. Now, it wouldn't be an Amy self-care video without a bath and some skincare, so that's what we're doing. And also, this is just something I can do at the end of the day once I put Milo to bed that really just helps me unwind, feel relaxed. It's still been really not chilly, but it's just been really nice in Los Angeles still, so at night I can open all the windows and it's still bath weather. We are coming to the end of it, but I've just been enjoying it for as long as I can. So on this night, I decided to run an ice bath. I used some Lush bubble bar that I had. I haven't bought Lush stuff in a long time. I'm trying to use up all the bubble bars that I have. I always rave about Lush bubble bars because look how stiff and massive and nice these bubbles are, and they will last throughout your bath. I'm lighting some candles, and then in this bath, I am using a Twilight bath bomb. If you've never used the Twilight bath bomb from Lush, it's incredible. It is their sleepy time product. It smells kind of like lavender vanilla. It's sweet, but not too sweet. It's very relaxing. It's the best. It's not like a fancy bath bomb that fizzes away really quickly. It's kind of a slow fizzer, which is nice for relaxing, but it does eventually turn into this nice blue color, so then they mix in your bath and it's kind of like a lavender. It's really nice and dreamy and just smells good, and the scent actually does help me sleep. I love the sleepy lotion as well. And now we're gonna do some fancy skincare. Okay, in the name of self-care, we're trying the PMD personal microdermabrasion thing. This is not sponsored. They did send this to me. I'm nervous. I don't know why, but let's give it a try. My skin is clean and dry. And it says to use the white disc if it's your first time. Try it on my skin. Okay. Oh my gosh. It doesn't hurt, it just sucks on your skin. Ooh, that felt weird. It also says to just keep gliding and don't stay in one place too long. Woo! You guys don't judge my technique. I don't know how to do my nose. I'll have to look that up. But okay, that was cool. That's wild. Now we're gonna go back into voiceover mode so it's nice and calming for you. I am now using the Trader Joe's Watermelon Overnight Face Mask. I just mentioned this in my latest Trader Joe's haul. I've tried this product before. I thought I didn't like it, but I think I just don't enjoy an overnight face mask. On the instructions of this and the pumpkin one they release in the fall, it says you can use it overnight or just as a regular mask. Just like leave it on for 10 minutes and it will moisturize. So that's what I'm doing, and it felt really nice and cooling after that treatment. And the PMD is supposed to kind of like exfoliate your skin, and then products are supposed to penetrate. Sorry for using the word penetrate, but they're supposed to get into your skin deeper, and it really did feel like I was doing that. Like everything felt really just moisturizing and whatnot. So after about 10 minutes, I played some Animal Crossing, which is also part of my self-care routine. I am just using a warm washcloth to get that off, and then I'm going in with my Josie Marin Whipped Argan Oil Face Butter. I talk about this stuff all the time. It's expensive, but to me, it's worth it. My face loves this stuff. It feels so good. Doesn't irritate my skin, and I really miss it when I don't have it on hand. It was recently on sale for half off at Kohl's, so I ordered 2, so I'll be good for a little bit. But I am just putting that all over. It felt really nice and moisturizing, and like I said, I really could feel it like not stinging, but just like in my skin a little bit deeper than usual from using the PMD. That's what that means. And then for even more moisture, I'm topping it off with the Trader Joe's Organic Argan Oil. I love this stuff, you guys. It is so effective, so cheap, right there at my grocery store, and it just feels so good. And I often top off my lotion, cream, whatever, with oil for like a double moisture moment. It feels so good. So that is exactly what I'm doing. If you haven't tried this stuff yet from Trader Joe's, give it a try. It is fabulous. And that's what my skin looks like. But okay, you guys, that is it for my self-care routine, the things that I've been doing lately to just kind of make me feel better. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it relaxed you a little bit, gave you some pamper inspiration, some pamperation. That didn't work. Some self-care inspiration. Take care of yourselves, you guys. I love you so much. I'll see you guys back here with another video soon, and I hope you have a great day. Bye.